Hello.
And welcome to
Socially Unsocial.
I'm Patty.
And I'm Danielle.
And we're your hosts.
Patty is not happy with me today. She just called me Eeyore.
Yeah, you know how you just have those weeks, or maybe it's just a day or a moment where you're like, kind of like, I don't know, just thumping around. The sun is shining today.
I know, and that's the hard part because I just feel like blah, you know?
Mm-hmm. I know it feels like it should be a gloomy day. She's so busy since she got here. She's been nonstop on phone calls. I mean, realtor life at its finest. I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, there's so much. I guess I'll fold my laundry that's in the corner because she's like going for it.
I'm happy I allowed you to catch up on housework.
Well, I mean, it forced me to because you're watching, so I can't just sit and read my book. I'm like, then
Are you afraid I'm going to judge you?
No, but you know, you're working. I guess I'll do something. I unloaded the dishwasher too.
I came in saying today, the first thing I said was, I'm beginning to think there's something wrong with me and not the rest of the world. So you could have just ran with that and been like, she's crazy, she's insane, and I don't trust her.
You did say that. And what's so funny is that I have been thinking lately, you know that thing where it's like, am I the drama? Is it me? Am I the drama? I've been thinking that too. This is a little too crazy. Like, am I the crazy one? Because everyone around me is little Looney Tunes right now, and I'm also second guessing my sanity. Is there something going on? Is Mercury back?
Mercury?
Remember, I couldn't even say it last time. Is it back in retrograde or something? What's going on?
I don't know. I think it's maybe because we are literally approaching holiday season and it's going to be nonstop, and I feel like the crazy is already setting in. Maybe people just don't know how to balance it all. If you're already struggling now, you're probably thinking whether it's financially, or emotionally, or physically, how am I going to get through the next 2 months? There's 2 months left in the year.
All of November, all of December. We've got time to stress.
Or unpack it.
Or just
chill. Or say F it.
And just start saying no to things. You don't need to do it all.
No.
You do not need to do it all.
That was, you know what my high was? On Saturday, I didn't end up having any clients to take out. They all wanted to go out on Sunday. Sunday was a busy day. And I did some things around the house, but then I was walking down the stairs and I go to my husband and said, it is so weird not to feel rushed that I need to be somewhere or go somewhere. There was some place I was supposed to go, but then I got a headache and I was like, I'm not leaving the house at this point. I'm just going to veg out and chill out and just take care of myself. So there you go. I do have a high.
I'm so glad that you did that.
And a high that I know you would enjoy that I did.
Seriously. And you didn't feel guilty? You just took the rest that you needed?
No, I was okay with it. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Well, folks, it's finally happened. Are you type A? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm so type other that I don't know what even the types are. Yeah. She's the one that's super proactive, productive, always doing something. And, I mean, it's finally happened. You took a rest day and guilt-free.
Yeah. It was great.
Your first one of 2025. Checked it off my to-do list. Got it on the spreadsheet.
Hey, one's better than none.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I'm really happy that happened for you. Over the weekend, my husband Mike took the 2 older boys to a camp out. They left Friday pretty much straight from school. He picked them up a little bit early. They all got back safe and sound. I was nervous, but I had a big work week. We did a breast cancer fundraising event on Friday night. So there was 2 classes completely free to come to. And if anybody that came wanted to donate.
That could be another one of my lows. I wish I was able to attend that.
I wish you were too. It was fun. It was really cool because I'm in the position where I have a studio and it's kind of like, what things do I want to showcase, I guess? Is that it? Yep. Or put a spotlight on? And while sometimes we do charge for our events and extra things that we do, you know, sometimes we don't have to. We're still waiting for the full total. But so many people showed up that battled breast cancer themselves, that know somebody, love somebody who did or is. And, you know, it's like that thing that's in the back of your mind all the time, I would imagine. As a woman, you get your mammogram and your checks. It's just so scary. And to be able to rally the troops together and say, hey, we can do something. We can give money, show up, show support, to donate. So that was a really cool night for me and the studio. I had a lot of help from the grandparents all weekend because it was class after class. It was great. After my Saturday classes, I taught one and took one. And then I went to my mom's. That's where my little guy was having the time of his life. We went through my old stuff and my son was so into it. Then we watched Spookly, the square pumpkin. Have you had to watch that with a nephew or niece?
No idea. Never heard of it.
Really? You're kind of lucky. It's not great. The message of Spookly, the square pumpkin, is
it's okay to stand out.
It's
or
okay
be different.
to be different and stand up for your friends that are different and own your uniqueness. I would say like 8 out of 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I have to watch it every year around this time.
Oh, so it's not a new movie. It's an older movie.
At least 3 years old. Yeah, Spookly's been around for a minute or two. And it's a good message. I like that message. Be unique, be you, be authentic. I fell asleep on my mom's couch.
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep for a solid half hour.
Oh, nice. Your mom let you sleep?
Yeah, and she was just like chilling and hanging with Joseph for me. And I'm just like, when you fall asleep and it's broad daylight, normally I need a sound machine. You know how I sleep. I need an eye mask. The whole thing perfectly lined up. I took a nap in the middle of the day. That's one of my highs. Maybe you and I were both relaxing. It didn't even cross my mind to feel guilty or feel like I should be doing something else. It was great.
Sometimes you just have to trust your body.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in this season when we're getting so busy with work and holidays. Self-care is not selfish. Take care of yourself. Otherwise, you'll be a raging biatch to everyone around you.
Like I am today.
No, you're not. You're Eeyore.
Okay.
Not anymore, though.
See, I'm smiling.
She perked right up. Sometimes what you need is a good combo with a friend.
Exactly.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Someone to remind you that you're not crazy.
Pick up the phone. I'm also crazy. We're in it together. It's okay to second guess yourself.
Random, obviously, because this is now the Monday after Halloween. Did you know that Illinois is the top producer in pumpkins? We produce 85% of all pumpkins.
I would have never guessed that.
No.
I would have guessed Kentucky, Idaho. No, Idaho's corn.
I don't even know where I would have even guessed, but yeah.
You know what's wild? The pumpkin patches. Yeah, there's a lot of them here in Illinois. I wonder even if we go more south, is there more pumpkin patches?
Oh, I'm sure, because it's all land.
And then what do they do in Arizona?
We ship them with truck.
Oh,
maybe it's too hot and humid.
Do we have any listeners in Arizona or Texas? Is that a thing that you get to go to the pumpkin patch, or is this like a Midwest Illinois thing because we're the ones with all the pumpkins? Maybe they don't have pumpkin patches down there. I mean, if that's not the high of your day, I haven't even been to a pumpkin patch in like 2 years.
I didn't go this year. I told my husband, we're going to go to a haunted house this year. And we planned 2 dates to do so, and we did not do it. So another year, gone.
I hate haunted houses. I can't believe
love it. I love the fact of being scared. I love the feeling of my stomach dropping. I like the anxious feeling. I love it. Because there's no good scary movies anymore. They're all like gory and gross. Mm-hmm. So they don't really scare you that way. So I think a good haunted house is always a must.
Putting my kids to bed and then having to get something from my kitchen is as scared as I ever want to be ever again in my life. Walking down my dark hallway. That's it. That's
like
all
scared one of your kids are going to jump out and scare you, or you're scared you're going to wake them up?
No, I'm scared that there's somebody that's going to pop out in my own house, let alone if I were... Why on earth would I purposely put myself in something that's lit? I have to pay to go to a haunted house and have someone scare the shit out of me? Absolutely never. I don't like it. I don't want to be in it. I'm going to plug my ears and close my eyes. I can't recover, I think, is the issue. Like, I'll go weeks without being able to sleep. Do you not have nightmares? You're like, I am the nightmare.
The weirdest things trigger me with nightmares. If I tell you my day and then I tell you what kind of nightmare I had, you'd be like, how did you have that kind of dream that today?
Oh, I don't like being scared. I'm team just let me
Yeah, you're team
live.
Disney.
I am team Disney.
Yeah.
Six Flags, the Fright Fest. Could you...
I can't do that anymore because I'm old and I get vertigo. So there's no point in me going to Great America because I can't ride the rides.
Walk around, you'll be
they can't do what they used to do. Like Fright Fest back in the day, they'd scare the shit out of you. They would chase you into bathrooms, jump out of corners, and now they can't because God forbid you sue them or punch them or something happens.
Oh, man. The
Life
good old
has
days.
gotten boring. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. By the time this airs, it'll be November 3rd. I officially will have a 5-year-old because Joseph's birthday is on Halloween. I'm so excited for Halloween weekend. It'll be an absolute blast. Of course, we record early, so we're not quite there yet.
Hope everyone had a fabulous Halloween. Have tons of candy and coming off of your sugar high.
Or continuing it.
What's your
because
favorite candy you steal from your kids' bags?
Snickers.
Really? Do you have a preference in size of Snickers, which is your favorite?
I'm going to do the small ones.
I know, but I know that it's about ratio.
I think that Snickers, So what is your favorite?
The fun size Snickers is the best because I feel like it's an equal of the chocolate, the caramel, and all that stuff. The really small ones are not enough with the ratio, and the big ones are too big.
Okay, I hear that. Also, you've thought about this.
Yes.
I also would not be surprised if who here in the room has had a debate with Danielle about what size of candies and if it matters the size. Who have you debated that with?
I have a lot of people. You know how many people now didn't like Reese's that now like Reese's because I made them eat the Reese's egg and not the large one. It's got to be the small one because of the ratios.
Well, I bought the pumpkin Reese's for you, and I was like, oh, this is so exciting. And then I had a couple, and I was like, she knows what's up with the Easter egg ones. There's a difference. It's just the shape. It lends itself to either more or less chocolate. So I do agree with you, but also I don't care enough to ever debate it.
That's one of my lighthearted conversations I like to bring up.
So when you're in need, you have your spreadsheets and you're like lighthearted convo savers, dinner savers, or exciting tidbits to bring to the party. I saw your eyes kind of light up once you asked me about candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought gummies. I'm obsessed
Gummies.
with gummy bears I bought. And it was like the Haribo or whatever it was.
Yep.
A whole bag of it. So I'm super excited.
I thought you liked the other ones, the Albanese.
They're way better, but they don't come in a bulk size bag from Target pickup, unfortunately. So beggars can't be choosers. So I got the other brand. And there are some that are big, some that are small, some that are shaped like bats. And I'm just like, wow, some that are sour. Did I already say that?
Sour ones are good.
Oh my
But the
gosh.
mini bears aren't as good as the regular size bears, and the bats aren't as good as the bears. And like they put in new flavors. The berry one, I was
Wild
very
berry?
disappointed in those. Yeah.
I just had one last. Wait, first off, why am I like shocked that you like you know all this?
Kids movies, no, but kids candy, yes.
Oh my god, this is amazing because I literally got the whole bag and I couldn't agree more. I had like 18 yesterday. They're tiny little bags and I wanted them all. So I taste tested all of them. The wild berry was like that moment when it's like, ew, this tastes like medicine. Like, come on, who are these That's a really good job for you being a taste tester at a candy facility. We'd get much better candy and flavorings.
You know what's really funny? I was at Trader Joe's the other day. Trader Joe's used to have a blue cheese dressing, and it was amazing. And then if you shop at Trader Joe's, you know that sometimes things just disappear. They bring it in, they take it out. So it's been gone for a while. Well, it came back. It's new packaging, so I didn't know if it was going to be the same or different or whatever. So the girl who was checking me out, she's like, oh, well, how is this? I'm like, I don't know. You guys took it away and now you brought it back. I don't know if... She's like, oh, you'll have to report back. And so the other girl who was bagging the groceries, she's like, I have a question for you. She's like, if money didn't matter, what job would you do? I was like, I feel like we've talked about that.
You're like, pull up a chair.
Me and my girlfriend were talking about retirement, and I would definitely just investigate cold cases because that's one of the things I want to do when I retire is just dig deep and just do the research to see if I can solve any of the cold. She's like, that is such a cool idea. Thank you. And I was like, oh, I wanted to stay and hang out with them all day to see, what everybody else was saying at the checkout line.
Jay's like, where's Danielle? She's not home yet. She's live streaming from Trader Joe's on a panel, just asking conversation starters, I guess.
I don't have time for more friends, but I would have gotten her number if I did.
She has her whole rigmarole all lined up beautifully, color-coded on her spreadsheet. Oh, my gosh. Do you want to see what came today?
Oh my god, is it another stupid Taylor Swift hat?
No, it's better. It's a Santa Claus hat.
Put it on Santa's tab. Oh.
Put it on Santa's tab. Like, are you kidding me?
Super cute. But do you know who Santa is? Why are you putting it on his tab?
What do you mean? Have you not seen these hats where they're like, put it on my husband's tab? Or like when, like college girls, I guess they were made for, and it says, put it on my dad's tab?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen these all over?
I've seen hats with sayings on it, but they're more dirty. Like ones to wear on a girl's trip.
I've seen
like
hats.
Put it on Santa's lap.
Oh my god. Okay, well, our algorithms are very different.
Clearly.
Mine says put it on Santa's tab, and I was like, I'm not gonna put it off this year. I'm just gonna buy the fun item. I deserve the $14 hat. I'm going to wear this every day. And now it's November 3rd. It literally arrived this morning. I'm like, oh, I can wear it on our podcast.
Well, now you need to take a picture of yourself every day I can keep track to make sure that you've worn it every day.
I don't wear hats enough.
I mean, you've gotten 2 in the last week or 2.
I know. I'm not going to wear this enough. But it's on my head, so I can't return it. So it's mine.
That's okay.
Keep it.
You do you.
Yeah,
Did that $14 hat make you happy?
Yeah, look at my smile.
See, that's all that
You're not
matters.
bringing me down.
Not at all.
I like it. Do you want to talk about this funny thing I saw the other day? Does facial recognition work if
You're dead?
No. Does facial recognition work not when you're dead is what I was going to say. I was going to say from a photo.
I don't think so. Because I don't think it works when you're dead.
I sent some funny things to Danielle. I think they're funny. Okay, so the premise is of our podcast.
Make me laugh.
I know. Oh my God. Well, now pressure's on. Okay, on social media, have you ever done something so embarrassing that you're like, I can't believe, and it's out there and there's no going back type of thing?
I feel like back in the day, some of my posts, like, why did I feel I need to share that? Why did I feel like to say that? You should have thought about it, you dumbass. You know, like when the memories pop up, you know, so now I feel like I'm more intentional when it comes to things. If I'm doing this now and this pops up a year from now, 2 years from now, am I going to be like, oh, cringe? Or I'm glad I'm reliving this moment.
Well, I think we all got really excited when Facebook introduced like the away message or on
We also didn't know it was going to come back and haunt us.
We didn't know that there was going to be memories. You're right.
Yeah.
So we were doing those things and getting very excited. I bet that the memory thing wasn't even a thing until Time Hop came along.
Right.
And then you would have to connect Time Hop to your social media if you wanted to be reminded of your memories. I mean, life is great. I want to be reminded of my memories, but I don't need to be reminded of every song lyric that I would post. There's one Taylor Swift lyric that's like,
weird.
He tells me about his night and I count the colors in his eyes. I had just started dating Mike, and this had to be in, '09. I put that as my Facebook status, and every time I see it, I'm like, wow, what, hopeless romantic. Like,
just remind you how much you were in love.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know that there was now memories, I would just do that every day for him. Sometimes I'd be like, I miss so-and-so so much. Do you remember when you would find somebody's phone or laptop?
And then you would, yeah.
And you would like F with them? My brother and sister would always do that. They would like go on when my mom would get like Facebook. They would go on my mom's and write something. Yeah, and people would be like, oh, wow, that's really nice of you to say about your one of 7 kids, you know? And like us kids would know that it was really Peter behind it or really Jenna. And we'd be like, this is annoying.
Right. I used to do that with Dominic Carso when we used to work together.
So was his Facebook up on a computer?
On his phone. That's like, I think before people like password protected their phones.
So basically I saw this like trend on social media and I love it. And it's just basically talking about all these embarrassing things. So I'm going to ask you, and I want you to tell me either what you think about it or if you've ever done this.
Go.
Classic moments on social media. Accidentally liking your ex's photo from years ago while you're deep stalking them.
No, I mean, I'll blatantly like it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a like.
Well, totally. And it's like if you're following an ex, you've crossed into friend zone and it's not weird. I guess we're married. So if you were single, maybe you would still be mortified.
Did you hear people's theories, like the people that come up on your Facebook, like people you may know, they say that those are people looking at your page?
I know, I love it.
But to me, I think you come across them or you see them.
Or maybe you recently became friends with someone that they're already friends with.
I'm like, that's weird that these people that I hardly know are stalking me.
I don't know, but I've talked to a police officer who says that. So he's like, be careful who you click on because your face is going to pop up. So ever since then, I'm going based on what, the police officers say. Okay. Replying to a story, thinking it's private reply, but it's like public.
No, I've never done that. I've done, like when it tells you birthdays. So I messaged somebody and said happy birthday to them when it was the wrong person. And I said, congratulations, too, because they had just had a baby.
Oh, dear.
And she's like, I think you're the wrong person. I was like, oh, sorry, wrong Amanda. She's like, oh, what are the odds that they just had a baby, too? And I was like, yeah, okay. Like, clearly completely off.
Oh, my, that's funny. I think what I've done, and I hate when I do this, is if somebody sent me something and they're like sending me it privately in a message being like, hey, look at what this person posted or what this promo is at this company, whatever. I think I'm replying back to my friend, but I'm actually posting publicly on that post. And I'll be like, oh my God, this sounds amazing. Let's go and get 89 donuts. And then it's like really just out there for everybody. And then they're just like, wow, Patty needs help.
That's happened to me once, but it wasn't on social media. It was a text message. And I was in a message with a friend talking about somebody. I ended up sending the response to that person and then trying to fucking back out of that one.
That was, well, I think I know what you're talking about. I experienced this. I don't know if we were in real time or if you told me about it after.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I feel like my mom does that a lot too. I'm like, Mom, pay attention when you're in a group message and when you're in a single message. Snapchat too can get really like dicey. Yeah, for sure.
I know, or like when people put you in a group, this happened recently and I love it because we're all adults. So we were in a group and we didn't realize that some random was looped into the group. I'm like, oh, retreat instantly. The best part is with an iPhone, if you realize it quick enough, you can unsend the message.
The problem with the iPhone is it says delete it or whatever.
It's better than having sent it. It is 100 times. I would rather you see that I unsent something and then ask me, what'd you send? I'll be like, oops. I would make up something, but it wouldn't be as bad probably as what I had sent. Right.
But then you know that person's a lying sack of shit. I'll let you know the next time you send me something and then unsend it. I'll be like, so what were you really thinking?
I don't think, there's few people in my life that I would need to unsend. And you're one of them. Some of my friends are super sensitive. I'm super sensitive and I attract, I guess, super sensitive friends. I have feelings that I have to tiptoe around. There are a lot of people in my life that I would unsend, but I don't think I would ever. I'd be like, oops, you saw inside my brain for a second. I tell you everything, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Cringe content that we've all posted. Tell me if you've done it. An inspirational quote or phrase that was actually just passive-aggressive messaging to an ex.
Oh, we all do that. Yeah, we all do that all the time on Instagram. If you follow me, you see all my posts. My one friend will message me like, enough already. Jesus Christ, are you okay? Like, I'm like, what? Sometimes I just like it. I think it's very powerful. Sometimes, I'm trying to be like, wake up, people, pay attention.
You might as well just tag the person. Sometimes you see something and it's so perfect. And I literally will go to repost it. And then I have to stop myself because I'm like, it is so obvious that I'm not just posting this because it hit home. It's because this is literally what I'm going through. And I might as well just tag the person at this point, even if I'm going to post it.
But if you're tagging the person in it, then you're letting the whole world know. So at least if you're posting it just on your story without tagging, you're not really calling that person out.
Totally. No, that's a good point. I'm going to try to keep it super vague. I was working at a job and I noticed that somebody was lying and stealing. And I really care about small business owners. So I told the management. We got into this battle because, apparently HR at small businesses don't really exist. So like there was no
no accountability.
Yeah, like it was not anonymous. I was trying to say a word and I couldn't say it.
Oh, anonymous.
Anonymity. Anyways, so everyone knew that it was me who had told on this person, and I also didn't care. But then I was posting my stuff on social media, just like, this is my social media platform. I have a lot of followers, and I'm just going to post what I think hits home for me, and maybe it'll hit home for somebody else. Literally, the girl started texting me, lose my number if we're fighting and you're that kind of person, but she didn't. She's asking me, you're posting on social media, and I know it's about me. Can I not post on my social media about my feelings? If you think it's directed at you, go ahead and think it.
I think there's a difference. If you're just posting because it's inspired by something you're going through with another person, that's fine. I'm posting something because me and you are fighting, but you don't know we're fighting, then that's stupid, right?
Oh, yeah, that's so stupid. Don't just sit there and write in your diary if someone's bothering you. Let it be known.
Right.
Let them hear you roar. I heard this quote recently. Don't tiptoe through life. Let them hear every MFing step you take. Sometimes we're forced, or we kind of take these roles that are like these little lambs that are just people pleasers and going to go through the world. And if it happens for me, it happens for me. And I'm just happy to see everyone succeed. Yes, I love that for you. I love that mentality. That's my mentality. But at some point, you got to be a lion and you have to get big. And if you want big things in life, you have to go for it a little harder. Don't know how I got here.
I literally was thinking the same thing. Like land the plane or change directions.
Become a different animal.
What's this obsession with lions? I think you've mentioned a lot. Roars and lions today.
I think it's
Katy
Perry.
Perry.
Because I'm having a really rough time and I'm really trying to
Roar?
channel strength. No, I'm trying to channel my inner strength lion. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what? I will be posting and you can tell me if I'm a lion or a lamb that day. Yep. Listeners, I want to hear back from you. Does anybody agree with what I'm saying? Does this hit home for any of you? Yes, I think it does.
Bah.
You're anything but a lamb, but nice try. Okay, another cringeworthy whatever. Oh, the lip syncing TikToks that don't line up. Have you
I
seen
don't
that?
pay enough attention because if something starts to make me feel cringy, I just skip over it. Just like people's stories. First of all, I have to be really bored to watch stories, but then I'm like, oh God, I cannot believe you. No offense, Anna. Sometimes you post way too many stories, and I have to be like, nope, get through it.
On Snapchat? When she's singing in her car, I live for it. If I have time, I live for it. I think she said to me, I sent you something on Snap. I'm like, oh, shoot. I need to go on there and watch it. And I have like 3 weeks worth to catch up on.
You're bad at Snap.
I know. I don't know. I used to get notifications. It's not on my main page.
I shut my notifications off on there because my husband sends snaps multiple times a day. Sometimes he'll have to text me to say, check your Snap. Like if he's at Costco and he wants to buy something from us and he's like, check your Snap.
Why? Like, why not just text?
Because it takes up your data and your memory.
I was going to ask that. There has to be a reason.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Okay. The fake, candid, caught off guard photos that you know took 47 takes to get.
No, I don't think I've ever done. I mean, I've definitely done that, but like reason, there's a purpose for it.
Oversharing when you have a personal issue going on and people overshare.
So I battle with that because there's days that I feel like I want to share something and it's personal and it's like, okay, are people going to think I'm wanting attention, but really I'm trying to like share a experience and I want people to have a learning experience from my experience. Right. So I do battle with that sometimes because I stopped doing the whole big birthday thing for everyone I know because everyone would just make a collage of pictures and say happy birthday. So I stopped doing that a long time ago because then people were comparing like, well, you put one more picture for that person and you said more words about that person. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's why when you started to kind of dwindle on my posts for my birthday, I took you out of my top 8. So,
it was sad at first, but I got over it.
I know it's a lot of pressure. When my siblings and I were really close growing up, and so those ones I loved doing, but also like I like doing video montages. So even like one of my favorites is for my sister-in-law. When she turned 30, I did a video montage and I watch it every year. I like to see the memories. It's not about, did you post me enough? Did you say enough nice things? It's like, meh, if I have time, I'll totally post something about you and then we can look on it for years to come. When people, mainly influencers, would put like, I'm bored, ask me anything. And they would drop a box that people could ask them stuff. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. And I actually just brought that up because the other day I was scrolling and I'm on a lot of like neighborhood Facebook pages, because of work. And I go to my husband, I was like, it's just sad sometimes what some of these people post. None of them have Google. They're asking, what's going on in Schaumburg, like this question that you could have literally just Googled. Or the sad thing when people are like, anyone want to hang out Friday night, meet for coffee? I feel bad for that person and I probably should be like, yeah, I'll meet you for coffee. But then I'm like, you could probably be a serial killer and I'm going to be dead because I felt bad for you because you posted in this group that you have no friends and you want to go for coffee.
I'm surprised that's not a movie at this point.
If not, let's get on it.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I would never fall for that because I would never go anywhere with people that I don't know. Maybe that's the city girl in you.
Or when people ask for suggestions on food because I'm a foodie, so it's like, where's the best burger you can get in Palatine? And some of these people are just jackasses like McDonald's, Burger King. It's like, don't even bother commenting, you dick face, because I doubt that you think it's McDonald's or Burger King. And if you do, you need help.
I like hearing, somebody just posted yesterday, like, I'm back in the burbs or whatever. Where's the newest hotspot? And for that, I do want to be like, Google, Yelp review.
Yeah, but it's also that's legitimate to me. Like you're asking your community of people who live there.
Here's the problem. You shouldn't take advice from just random people. So there was a mom's group when I first became a mom it was very active. And I feel like it was a great place to go.
But you could be taking advice from a mom who locks her kid in the closet while she goes out to a bar.
Well, exactly. That's the scary point. You have to know who you're taking this advice from. I'm in another group. Maybe some of our listeners are in it. It's this Lake Zurich chat, or maybe a mom's chat group. I used to work in Lake Zurich, and I'm always driving through it. So I was in this chat group, and that one is very active. The things that people ask, the weirdest things. I believe that's a personal choice. Go chat with your spouse or your partner about it. Come up with a decision, because what is happening here? You're getting all these comments. Oh, I'm like, what? They need a best friend, I guess.
Some people aren't just fortunate.
What was that one girl that you would call, Ask Amanda or Ask Abby? You would call with your life problems. This is the modern day Ask Abby. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Remember, there was a newspaper column about that. People would write in their questions about life, and she would...
Can you imagine, though, like back in the day, you had a question and you had to write in and wait for that paper to come out. Clearly, this wasn't a life-threatening answer you needed right away. You're like, I'll let you know how I feel about that 2 weeks from Friday.
But that is so like the instant gratification that we have in our culture today. Sometimes when I leave my phone places and I think about it and I'm like, no, it's fine. People used to drive from Elmwood Park all the way to Schaumburg, Barrington, and beyond. No phones.
Just them on the radio.
It's fine. Nobody needs to get a hold of you. Are you nervous that I didn't make it home? We're fine on the drive home. It's so interesting because once you have the ability, you can't take it away. Oh my God. This is very interesting.
I have more opinions about this than I thought.
I said this to Danielle. She hands me my little sheet of paper. She goes, I'm gonna let you spearhead this. But that was when you were no longer. Sometimes you just need a minute with a friend, a breath of fresh air. My house smells like my dog, so like good luck in a breath of fresh air in here, but we're good. What else? Danielle's on camera being like, you gotta wrap it up. You know what? You spearhead it next time. Nobody asked for my job.
This is coming from Patty, who said, let's do a quick 20-minute episode today. We're now rounding 40.
Well, you know what? This was a fun topic for me. I really embarrass myself a lot on social media. And I also love seeing other people
embarrass themselves.
Even if they're not embarrassed by it, I'm embarrassed for them. So it's great.
Yeah.
But we love spending time with you guys. Danielle, I'm so glad that we get this time together.
I know. And thank you. Thank you for today. Thank you for turning my frown upside down.
You got it. One dumb comment at a time. Got you, girl.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. We're going into holiday season, and I'm about to pull every hair out of my head right now, so time is limited. So you might not be getting consistent episodes from us every Monday. Please check your social media to figure out if there's a new episode. We might be popping on Facebook Live or Instagram Live or sending you some reels. We're going to try to do our best, and we're going to keep being us.
So you can
keep being you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Goodbye.
Ciao. Is this how we want to end it?
No, I don't. Ciao for now.
Sure.
Peace out. Good day.
Bye.